is going on, guys? Axel here, and today I'm bringing you week 2 update for free to play. Just gonna go ahead and get straight into it here.
On the 7th day, I was at a 6.3. No, I was at a 5.3 million bounty. So I've went up 3.2 million in 7 days. I was level 40, and now I'm level 46. On my server, I was ranked 34, and now I am currently ranked 46 here. So I didn't drop too far, just about 12 levels, essentially. And I looked at everyone from 45 to 34, and yes, everyone is pay to win here, unfortunately, so there's not really much I can do about that. But, I mean, if I played PvP for another hour, I could definitely be up to about 40. Well, I'll say 41 or 42. But I'm not going to be rushing PvP so much, and I'm going to just talk about some things I've been doing and go from there, right? So let's go over to our beginner event over here. I have completed everything in the first week. I went and 100%ed the Sea Adventure to get the Zoro fragments and all that. What I'm missing here is two characters, sorry. And then this is just, get 40 friends, get 50 friends. But at this point, it doesn't matter because I've already collected all the rewards. So you don't have to go out of your way to do all of this stuff. So, yeah, we're pretty much done here. I don't remember if there's a third week, but if there is a third week, we will do it. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that. First things first that I can easily talk about is PvP. I have been doing this way less than the first week. On the first week, I got like 40 plus wins or whatever. Now I'm only at 8, and I have about 3 days to get up to 20 right here. But I have been doing PvP daily, getting the gold coins. Very, very important stuff to do here. And yeah, I've just continuously been on the grind here. I will show you the shop, show you what I've been buying. I did finally finish buying all 100 fragments for this, so there's nothing else to really buy that's of super important value here. My recommendation is either going for fragments. These will give about 15, 20k or whatever, or you can just continue going into characters here because these like little screens right here about 30k a pop, but it's only a one-time thing, right? And the titles might be okay too. It's also about 30k a pop, but I mean, the titles you get to keep forever as far as I know. So it's not a bad thing, but I'll probably go for fragments next and just go from there. While we're at the shop, just go ahead and continue this. I have been continuously buying the ship fragments here and still buying meat. I still don't think the meat's a good investment, but we are working on it and yeah, I'm just going with it like that. Over here in the auto PvP shop here, I'm just pretty much buying the Kuro fragments here and a couple of the books. Like, I'm not buying a lot, nothing crazy going on here. In the real-time PvP, I am just simply buying more shells. That's all I'm doing. I'm not buying literally anything else from this at all. And I do believe that is about it here. Here's the Sea Adventure shop. I've been 100%ing a lot more of the areas. I will show that in a little bit. But you can kind of see what I've prioritized here. Shells, boats, food, more ship upgrades, so on and so forth. We will get into it in a little bit and talk about that more. This, by the way, if you're a new player and you're just kind of like watching along, this is the last season for Season 2, essentially. So make sure you get as much of the missions done as you can. If you want to get all of this stuff, get up to 180, this is the best time to do it. As you can see here, they let you get up to 3,000 XP. So if you have any missions to do, go ahead and translate them and just do them. It's really about it. Going to just show you the weekly missions and such here. Nothing too crazy going on here. I thought I already did this. I guess I didn't. That's crazy. Go ahead and do that. Great. Won't let me. Swear I did it, though. Daily login. Easy stuff. If you want to spend money, I'm free to play, so I won't. They have the Luffy event, Afro Luffy event. It's okay. I don't really care for it too much, but like aside from the title and the 2 books here, I don't really care about any of this other stuff here. But I am doing it daily, of course. This little box event. This is not a bad one. We're getting a lot of money here, so you always be doing that one if you can. The gold event. This one annoys me, but you have to do it because you want to get all these books. Like this is very, very important stuff here. Getting all the books. I don't take this one seriously. I just do the auto and let it run through. You can do them individually if you like, but yeah, you know, we're almost done with this event, so I'm not really stressing this one too much. This event isn't loading. We love to see that. And then that one's irrelevant because I don't have a Chinese number. Let's go over to the lobby here. So as usual, I have been doing my raids daily. We are at level 3 gear at this point, and we have been getting a lot of gear too, so it's not really doing me any favors right now, but you'll see I think I only have the boots and the gun. That's about all I have, so make sure you're doing this on the daily, and if you are, then you're doing a good job. Auto PvP here. I'm currently ranked 60. Typically, by the end of the day, I'm always like rank 115. I haven't been buying extra tickets for this, and you really don't need to unless you're a top like 20 player, in my opinion. You can, but look, if I'm ranked 60 and my bounty is 28 million, I'm only fighting the 4th person. Let's refresh it here. Now 21 million. That's fine. 23, 22, 21. These are fine, right? But I don't know. To me, it's not worth the gold again for how much you get. I hope they kind of give you more rewards or at least more things to buy from this, because right now there's nothing of value. You can only do this 3 times a week. Already done it. It's about all I can really say about it. Going to sea exploration. I have done some changes here. I am continuously buying. Still, I'm buying 2 extra purchases every single day. So all my gold is still going to this. I still have not determined if it's really worth it, in my opinion. But I have bought everything from the first shop. I have bought almost everything from the second shop here. And I'll kind of show you what I've been doing here. So I've 100%ed all of the first one, right? And I've 100%ed these past 2. And I'm almost done with this one. So tomorrow, this one will be 100% as well. And I can gladly say I'm probably the furthest ahead in sea exploration still, but I haven't really found much beneficial values to speeding through this yet. Occasionally you'll get like 1 or 2 fragments or whatever, or you might get some shell items or whatever, but for the amount of gold that is being blown on this, I still can't say it's worth it. So if there is a global version, I probably won't go too hard on this. It's just not really worth the time, in my opinion, unless you're going for collectibles. If you're a collectible soldier, then this is what you want to be doing, and I will wish y'all the best of luck with that, of course. And y'all can see, like, I'm ready to go into the next section. Like, if I wanted to, I could just quit doing this and just quickly get this up if I wanted to. I'm not going to worry about it, so it's okay. If there is anyone in the 3rd, I highly, highly doubt it, because I don't think no one else is really going as hard as I am on it. But if they are, the only thing they're getting that I'm not is just like maybe an extra collectible that I don't have yet, which means literally nothing, pretty much. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot to show y'all on the sea exploration as well. I did not show this real quick. So it should be right here, missions. I have not been refreshing missions here because there's 2 reasons why. One, we're only 5 of 5, so we haven't got our 6th mission yet. But also at this point in the game, you cannot get S plus missions. Like you can get S, which are very rare, but you cannot get S plus or SS, whatever they call them. And that's the whole reason why you want to refresh, is to get the highest level missions. So I have not been refreshing my missions at all for this. And I've just been doing this. It's about time to go do this. I'll do this after the stream, obviously, so I'm not wasting y'all's time. Next is Mirror World. I I've been doing this, of course, keeping it up. Always doing good here. They keep giving me this, which is destroying my financial situation. To me, this is kind of a bait, honestly, and it's weird to explain because for 988 gold, you can get 10 fragments, right? To me, that's not really worth it because on my main account, my level 93 and all that, I can get the same deal for 688 gold. So it's kind of like, why would I be buying this? This is actually the second time I'm going to skip out on this because, like, honestly, let's go take a look real quick. So 10 for 988, right? Let's go see how much 10 would just cost, like, right off the rip. And we're done in the lobby, by the way, so it's kind of whatever, right? So if I wanted to just quickly go and buy 10 here, that's 500 berries. So why would I waste the money just to get 10 when I can do it right here? I guess you can min-max it if you really want to, and it's really more beneficial if you're not free to play. But I am free to play. So there's no reason to really be just going that hard, spending 1,000 gold almost just for 10 when you can get it for 500. It's like you're not getting the discount, essentially. So we went through the lobby and we went through there. I can't show you much regarding the story because for some reason at this particular point, when you get to this part of the game, in the mission prior to this, you have to be level 44. So right here, to finish this section, you have to be level 44. That's not an issue. Typically, it's 2 levels every round, but for some reason, they just decided to go up 3 levels from this point onwards, and I think it goes back down to 2 later. But I'm level 46, almost level 47, but I won't be able to actually go into this until tomorrow. So, yeah. I am caught up on all my stars, so I can't do anything else. So when I clear the first mission on this one, I will get this and just keep going on. And that's perfectly fine, but they definitely have gatekeeped it a little bit. So we're not really messing with it too much. I am still in the second guild. Surprisingly, they haven't kicked me, fortunately. Nothing too much to really show here. Been logging in daily. Been doing the Sea Cow adventure, which is about to leave. And as far as I know, this never comes back. So you might as well try to do as good as you can here. If you're free to play, it won't make too much of a difference. Promethean City. I don't believe I've done this week. Let me check. Yep, so I'm going to do this tonight as well. And, just donate your cards. Which is funny because I don't know if there's any available right now. Let's see if anyone is asking for a donation. Yeah, here's the best part. I can go ahead and donate to this dude. Whatever. To be able to donate red snails, you have to have Lucci. And it looks like no one has Lucci, which fucking is cracking me up, honestly. So that's why I didn't go for Lucci, because I think this is a terrible, this is just terrible. It's not free to play friendly at all, and it encourages spending money for a character that your pity. I mean, you have a guaranteed pity of 150, but this is just doing nothing for us, nothing for me anyway. So I still think, in my personal opinion, I made the right decision to go with Ace, in my opinion. But, Lucci will always come back. Ace, this is his second banner run through, so I don't know when he's going to come back. So good luck to everyone. And he recently got buffed a little bit, supposedly. I personally haven't seen the buff. But, yeah. We have Guild Fortress event tonight. So if you're into that kind of stuff, it's happening very, very soon, about 9 hours or so. Well, by the time this video uploads, it's going to be about 7 hours, whatever. So, yeah, there's that. I already showed y'all the shop, what I've been buying and all that stuff. Summons. Let's talk about summons. So I still haven't gotten anything from this yet. We are getting closer. We're at 124, so I might go ahead and blow 6 real quick to see if I can get it. Let's go ahead. Why not? Let's get a super mini summon session in here. Speed through it real quick. And I will be very, very honest with y'all. I don't expect to get anything on my 130th pull. I imagine it's going to be a 140 or a 150. So, yeah. just speeding through this. I like how I get it on this server, but I don't get it on my original server. I don't know if it's after you get a certain amount of characters, they just don't give a crap anymore. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm really, really wanting Enel badly. I hope we get it, dude. I don't have Enel on my main. I have Crocodile. I have Garp. Enel is the one that eludes me, and I don't have a chance at getting him anymore. So, like now when I summon for the blue snail, I just get one of the three, and that scares me. So, yeah, we're at 130. It's probably going to take 150. For red snails, it took 116. Not bad, honestly. This typically never happens. That's very, very early. So we have 21 red snails from the starter event, and this is only going to go up because I'm not going to use them at all until I at least have like 80 to 100. So, you know, how long will it take to get that? Probably a few months, honestly. So, done with that. Looking through the characters, nothing much has changed. Arlong got 2-starred, and if I didn't do it on the previous one, then Luffy and Zoro are 2 stars. But that is about it. He's 2 stars from the sea exploration, but that is about it. We haven't done much else here. Obviously Ace is now taken up on the board because he's such a strong unit, dude. Like, he's just super overpowered. And another reason why I suggested Ace, in my personal opinion, is that you also get the frame as well. And it gave me like 2 achievements essentially, which is crazy. So I got this, and I swear, like, I got like 45k, an additional 45k added to the bounty because of this, and another plus 45k because of, if you go over here, you have Luffy and Ace right here, which this gave me another 50k or whatever. So it's been really, really nice and really, really helpful to get that. And it shot me up a lot because before I got a red star character, or Ace, whatever. See, I'm just dropping now. I was at 47, now I'm at 49. That's crazy. I can get back up pretty fast. It's not an issue. But before that, I was like rank 70, like 75 or whatever. And then it dropped from 75 to like 30. And I was like, all right, we're back in business, you know. So these people, right, that have 2 or 3 red units, the only reason why is because they have red units. If I got Lucci or if I got Moria, I would realistically probably be right where I was at, 34. But no battle pass for me and all that kind of stuff. So just leave it at that. In terms of level, I'm ranked 15. Not too bad. There's only 13 people that are able to play the new story campaign at the moment. These 2 guys up here are whales, essentially. These are the whales, 49. It's very difficult to get this early in the game. So, kind of leaving it at that. And collectibles, if you're a collectible freak, I'm at 48 when the max is currently 56. Everyone that is above me pretty much has free to play. I've gotten every collectible that you can get so far in the game. So, yeah, like, there's just nothing I can really do to catch up at the moment with that still. Not much to talk about with shells. Just leveling them up as they come, right? That's about all I can really say. That's pretty much it. Support characters, I went and got Zoro and the new Sanji because I don't know if I'm going to buy Sanji for gold yet on this because they're going to be releasing Zoro again, and he's one of the best characters in the whole game. So my gold will be going towards Enies Lobby's Zoro as soon as he comes out again. We're going to skip collectibles. Nothing important in collectibles. Been working on the boat a little bit. Haven't done too much, and regarding meat, I have slowed down a lot. I have not been buying 12 every day anymore. I've typically been buying 6 to 8. Today I bought 9 because I had some gold I could spare, but all my gold went to the snake event that just recently passed on, and it made me lose a lot of money. I've probably lost like 1,500 to 2,000 gold just from the snake event, and I didn't even do a good job. So honestly, unless you're pay to win, the snake event is not worth it, in my opinion. But that's just, you know, it is what it is. Fragments, doing okay. I haven't purchased much yet from here this week anyways. I'm going to attempt to go up to 20. I can go up to 15 right now. But I've been trying to get as many opportunities as possible, and now these blue ones, right, the ones that are down here, I've been getting about 15 to 17k per fragment, so this has been doing very, very well for me, and I'm excited to, this is what's been pushing me up so high compared to everyone else. So, yeah. Ship has been doing okay. We're almost done with this one, and we're about to go into the cat one. This one goes up to 100, I believe. So 100, then this one's 200, 200, and I believe this one's 300. And then no one in the game has this one yet, so I'm excited to see whenever someone does what it looks like. But the issue is becoming cash. At these higher levels, so on my main account, I have this one to like level 55, 60 or whatever. To level it up one time is like 50, 60k, or I don't even know the number. It's some ridiculously high number that just drains your cash. So, you know, be wise with your cash is what I'm going to say, because it's not anything to worry about now, but in the future you will worry about it. And then lastly, here's my gear. We just hit level 3 recently, like I had mentioned earlier, and I've been trying to mostly work on the gun here and the boots. That's all I really have that's worth anything. And yeah, that's about it. The last thing I'll do is I'll compare to this guy right here, PLMM. This is not out of reach. 12 million isn't out of reach, but anything above that pretty much is. Like, I will never catch up to the top 3 again. So let's see how this dude is faring compared to me and go from there. So level 49, 3 whole levels above me. So his, let's just take a look here. Characters are doubled mine, and that's because he has 2-star Moria and all these reds and all that, a bunch of 2 stars. Collectibles is over 1 million, and that's because he is a whale. I am not. Fragments, or shells, dials, whatever, they're about the same, honestly. He's had more opportunities because he's spending money, but that's literally the only thing, right? There's nothing else to really add there. Collectibles and purple books. He's doing about 500k more than me. That's fine. I have nothing to complain about here. Let's see here. This ship right here, the one that you're using your meat on, again, he has 3 whole levels over me. So let's see, 435 to 347. This is literally exclusively only because he is not free to play. That's the only reason why. Regarding these ships here, he's already on the next ship. So that gave him an additional like 50k in bounty plus the first 30 levels, which is another like almost 100k, honestly. So I will never catch up to him. And he also has the red boat. That's 250k additionally. So I'll never catch up to him on that. On food, it looks like he's finally passed me on this. It's mostly because of this one right here. He has 17, I have 12. And that does make a difference, I can assure you. But the only thing I can think of, the biggest reason why, because I have more like food options than he does. So the only thing I can think of is that he's buying the food options from the store, which cost gold. And to me, that's a little ridiculous to spend money on. But when you're a whale, you can do whatever you want. Fragments, as you can see here, I'm still doing better than him, even though I haven't purchased my fragments this week. He just hasn't prioritized it, but he will. On week 3, he will definitely be beating me. So just keep that in mind, that he will eventually pass me on this. And it sucks to say, but it's the truth. And lastly, in gear. He has more level 3 gear than I do. It's just that simple. He's using full level 3 gear, except for the pants right here that are level 20. And I only have 2 pieces of level 3 gear. Where he's getting the extra dice from, I'm not too sure, honestly. He's probably buying dice for gold. And it's the only thing I can really think of, because there's no reason he should have more opportunities than me. There's just no other way, really. So that's really about it for the end of this week. Starting to build my gold back up, berries, whatever you want to call it, right? But that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed. Take it easy. And until the next time, peace.